My name is Jimmy Stacks, and this here's my brother Tony. We're the sons of the one and only Carlito Stacks. He was killed off after the Great Brinks heist. This was the heist that changed everything for us. We went from being poor to rich in the space of 1 week. I mean, we had it all, the house, the cars, but none of that mattered after our father was murdered.
Fucking year?
1970...
1973, there we go. Now, I don't give a fuck about what anybody else thinks. That, greatest film I've ever fucking seen.
I don't know. For me, it was too long, you know, too many subplots. You know, if they focused the story on the main con, they could have fitted the fucker into an hour and a half. You know, 2 hours is too fucking long for that film.
Now hold on a fucking minute. At the time, the average length of a film even nominated for the Academy Awards was 2 hours, so you can't blame George Roy Hill for that. In order to be even fucking considered, he had to make the film 2 hours.
Fuck that.
What do you mean, fuck that?
That's exactly what I mean. It's bullshit. I thought the whole idea of filmmaking was about quality as opposed to quantity. You know, it shouldn't matter how fucking long the film is. It should be about how good it is. Am I wrong here?
I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong here. I'm not saying it's a bad flick. It's one of my favorite Paul Newman films. All I'm saying is it's too long for that.
What's it about?
Oh, Jesus.
Who the fuck is this guy? You've telling me you've never fucking seen it? Get the fuck out of here.
But you've heard of Paul Newman and Robert Redford, right?
Yeah, you know. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Yeah, the two of them in there as well. What's the one Robert Redford's in, the old one?
Fucking pistol you are.
All the President's Men?
That's the one, Paulie. I've seen both of them, just not this one.
Fuck's sake, I can't believe this guy. Oh, film's still in 1930 Chicago. It's about a con man who's seeking revenge for his partner's murder. Then sets out to con a criminal banker played by the great Robert Shaw. So go fucking watch, it's a class.
I will.
Yeah, but here's a question for you, Willie. If it had been released in 1972, you think it would have won Best Picture over Godfather?
There's a fucking question.
Well, I suppose I have to fucking back it now, right? but that's no disrespect to The Godfather. I mean, it's a classic for its own reasons. That's what you think it's like a month too long, Jimmy?
No. I was just thinking if it finished in 72 and you knew that The Godfather was out that year, I wonder would have waited until 73. Because I don't think it would have been.
You're really breaking my balls here, Jimmy. I mean, if I had a chance to make a film like that. What the fuck was that? What are you laughing at?
It's just the idea of any of us making a movie is pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, but it wasn't any of us who said it. It was me. So tell me, what the fuck is so funny about the idea about me making a film?
No, it's just the idea of any of us.
All right then. So the laughter was directed at all of us, not just me, not just the person who said it. I understand that making these big movies belongs to the dream category, but who the fuck are you to judge me for saying what I'd like to do? How the fuck do you know how serious I am about it?
What? It's just...
Hey guys, come on. Like, we're here to meet for a job, you know, not to fight with each other.
Wait a second here, Jimmy. I want to hear the kid explain himself. So please, tell me, what the fuck were you laughing at?
Just...
Oh, fucking kids aren't worth my energy. Stung like fuck. You make one more fucking noise, and I'll kill you, you stupid fuck.
Well, speaking of the job we're here to do, where the fuck is Billy and Donnie? Paulie, you seen them?
Yeah, they should be on their way now.
Paulie!
This was the man that organized the Great Brinks heist. He employed his brother Donnie and his cousin Paulie Corbone as his two hands. But too soon after the heist, people began to spend their money. By the time Billy copped it, the narcs were already on him, so the three of them decided to split up and lay low for a while.
You son of a bitch! It's been too long, my friend. Too long.
Way too long, Billy. Donnie, how are you?
Good, and yourself?
I'm good.
You haven't had any trouble with the feds, have you?
No, fucking nothing at all since 5 weeks ago. Starting to get a bit fucking bored.
So you're alright, yeah? Laying low?
Yeah, there's nothing to worry about, Billy.
It's just things are still pretty hot around here. I'm nervous about the rest of the crew. You haven't heard anything about them talking too much, have you?
No, nothing at all. Why?
I just think a few more loose ends need to be tied up.
Billy, you can't be fucking serious. Was the one hit not enough?
Well, the feds are still fucking hanging around. And unless you want to get fucking stung, I suggest you fucking listen to what I'm fucking saying. I mean, what the fuck else are we supposed to do? Just sit around here waiting for someone else to crack?
But you can't just go around killing everyone. We use these guys because they're reliable and because they know how to keep their mouths shut. And now you want to fucking whack all of them? You're fucking nuts.
You know what? Fuck them. We have most of the money. I say we whack them all. We hired these guys because they can do a fucking job. But truth be told, we don't know how long they're gonna last. We don't know when they're gonna crack. In my mind, the only people I can fucking trust are the ones sitting in this fucking room right now.
He's right, Paulie. We can't trust those fuckos with the rest of our lives.
And these were the guys they decided to whack. There was the Irish connection, Tommy Brown Eyes. No one really knew why he was called that, because he had fucking blue eyes. Then there was Willie the Hothead Thompson. He was called that because his first hit was inspired by a man making fun of his hair. Bronwyn Kid Castle was the youngest of the crew. He didn't really have a nickname, as people thought the fact that he was christened with a girl's name was enough. And finally, Jimmy Good Luck Butts, who got the name because he would go through exactly 17 cigarettes on the way to and from a job, no matter how near or far it was. And the lucky bastard had never been caught.
You guys are fucking nuts. How would you even suggest pulling this off?
Well, Donnie and I thought of something. I'll take care of Jimmy. Can you arrange that? Can you get them there?
I can arrange that.
Jimmy! We got a job for you.
Their plan was to ring up each of the 4 other crew members and tell them there was a meeting happening in a diner just outside of Pittsburgh regarding another heist. Most of the other fuckos had already blown their share, so they were game no matter how hot it was. The plan was that Paulie was to wait with them in the diner, and that when Billy and Donnie entered, they were gonna whack them all.
Fellas, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
What the fuck are you looking at? You wanna die? You wanna fucking die?
You see, fellas, that wasn't so hard, was it? Almost as easy as the hitting stacks.
Oh shit, sorry. Did I forget to mention that? These were the cocksucking pricks that murdered my father.
Surprise, fuckos!
Jimmy, come on, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Woo!